Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome to another episode of Let's Talk Football. The series is nearly coming to an end. I think we've got roughly around 4 episodes, maybe 3 episodes left until the series is done. First off, I've thoroughly enjoyed making the series. A few guys, I don't know if you guys liked it or not or whatever, but now, man, I've genuinely enjoyed making this episode. Making a series. A series 3 I will do. If you guys want to see me do a series 3, I'm going to slightly change it up in the terms of it's only going to be about one team each week, and that's just a little insight really of what I want to do. Based on if I do a series 3, be absolutely any team in the world. I might even make like a little pot, and I literally, before obviously I can do it on camera, I pick the team out, do a bit of research on them, and then I'll talk about the club, about their weekend of games and whatnot. If you guys want to see that series 3, let me know in the comments. Kind of something new to kind of spice up the Let's Talk Football series, because I thoroughly enjoyed making this. If that doesn't happen, then I guess we say, I guess we close the chapter on Let's Talk Football and open a new chapter to something new, which will obviously come around very soon. Behind me, as you can see, this bit here is fully done now. So we have the ticket from Saturday. I've got a programme too, got my Villa tickets and a few other tickets. That whole bit here is done. I'm just going to get all the bottom completed, and then literally, I don't know if I can show you on camera, well I probably can, the top of it up there, that's the aim, is to get it all covered, and yeah, hopefully, have the full, even this bit here, have this, I don't know, I kind of put like a scarf or something down there, just something Middlesbrough, for the setup. I mean, I love my setup, do you know what I mean? It is incredible that behind me, I see all the tickets, I'm looking on camera right now, and it's, all the memories and things like that, so, I say Barnes' ticket will be up there for very soon, and the rest of the seasons, let's just say yes. So the rest of the season, all the games I go to will all be on the wall. But as we know, this is Let's Talk Football. A couple of points to pick up on. 3 subjects. This one being Chelsea, Everton, and Middlesbrough. I'm going to get straight into Chelsea of what I read earlier on today. The reason why it's out so late is because I've had a bit of trouble today. I've had to sort things out. That's why I'm recording to 7 o'clock and not. That's why it wasn't out at 1:30. Purely because I've had some things going on in my personal life today that I've had to kind of sort out, and that's why I'm doing this video now, because I thought, well, the only way I can sort of clear my head a little bit is talking to you guys. You guys chill me out when I be able to do a video, and you guys talk to me in the comments, it chills me out, and if I'm having a bad day, and you guys are commenting positive things, or even negative things, or whatever, and we're chatting about things, it makes me feel good. So, thank you for tuning in to another episode of A.J.T's Let's Talk Football. As for Chelsea, I read about the manager today, Conte. I'm seeing that by the end of the season he may be moving back to Italy. Now, there was talk of him missing home not so long ago. Now, for me, Conte, I do like the manager, showed a lot of passion for Chelsea, or should I say did last season. And Chelsea have some pretty good results too. Obviously, Morata's coming in, he's doing pretty well for them. They're on a good run of form. But if he's missing home, he's missing home. But I'm sure there is more to it than obviously what the media makes out of. He's just missing home. Is it the fact that he's not getting the spot from the chairman at Chelsea? Is it the fact that he maybe doesn't feel the level of respect that he had last year? Who knows? I think if Chelsea lose Conte, it might be a big loss to them. I think he's a fantastic manager. And personally, I think he's probably the best manager they've had since Mourinho. Obviously not in that season about the finished, I think it was 10th or 12th. But the previous Mourinho, that took him all, made him champions of Europe, and I should say he didn't make him champions of Europe, but he pretty much did. I mean, he's fantastic at Chelsea, Mourinho, but for me, Conte, he is probably the best manager I've had since him. I mean, Di Matteo, we could argue he is as well, but Conte, for me, he's got the right kind of mentality. When I watch Chelsea on TV, you can see the passion he shows on the touchline for them players. It'd be a shame to lose him from the English game as well. To see a manager with such passion that he has, such a big team like Chelsea, he gets into it every single week and shows the passion. So, for me, if Chelsea lose him, big loss. I mean, who would they bring in? Steve McLaren? Who knows? I mean, Steve McLaren, imagine that. Chelsea getting Steve McLaren in. Who knows who they will get. I'm sure they can pretty much get any manager in the world. I mean, they are Chelsea Football Club. They are a massive team, let's be honest. They are champions of Europe as well, so massive history behind them. I'm sure they get whatever manager they wanted purely because it's Chelsea, just because of the history they've got and the kind of club they are. I'm yet to go to Stamford Bridge as well. Yeah, I meant to go last season, never bothered. Well, no, I couldn't be bothered. I had work the next day, 6 o'clock in the morning. There's no way I could have gone to Stamford Bridge on the Monday night. Plus, we got beat 3-0, so you know what I mean. It wasn't really a great game, but yeah, as for Chelsea and Conte, that's pretty much all I've got to say on him. Is the fact that if you guys didn't know, you know, he could be leaving in the summer. Chelsea fans, if you're watching this, let me know what do you think in the comments. Do you think he'll go? Do you think he'll stay? Other fans, let me know what do you think about the whole thing of him going or staying. I personally think it's a big loss to Chelsea if he does go. And I think it'd be hard to find a manager with such passion what Conte shows. You know, he does show incredible passion. But like I said, he's missing home. I'm sure he'll go back to Italy and manage a club in Italy, but Chelsea will miss a big manager there. With a lot of passion. He gets on well with the players as well. And the whole Diego Costa thing, you know what I mean? We don't really know what happened behind the closed doors. Did the fall out? Was that why he left and whatnot? But as for Conte, big loss to Chelsea if he does leave as manager. I seen today as well, Ronald Koeman, I apologise, bad throat. Ronald Koeman, apparently he's in the firing line to get the sack, which I couldn't really work out. I mean, Everton, okay, they may be on the best results right now. But you don't sack Ronald Koeman. No way do you sack that guy. Not a chance. Like, no way. No. Chelsea, I mean, Everton, do not sack him. I mean, that's what I'm seeing today, that's what I'm reading. Again, it might be on media talk, it might be on paper talk, but yeah, I read it and I was thinking, don't sack Ronald Koeman. Like, why would you do that? Yes, okay, so the results may not be coming in right now. But, you know, because, you know, the players are getting to know each other still, maybe. We are in October, and it's the same thing at Middlesbrough, and people say, you know, team's got a gel. It winds me up, that word, the whole gelling thing. You know, I mean, the players do see each other every day. But if he gets sacked again, it'd be like Chelsea, big loss to Everton. I believe Everton's results will come good soon. I know they are bottom of the group in obviously in Europe, but I mean, you know, give the guy time. I mean, that may be a bit whatever, you know, after he's been there quite a while. But you know, results will come, I'm sure. I'm sure he knows that his job may be on the line now if he's not getting the results. You know, it's all highly precious to him. But you know, if he goes out and wins the next game with Everton, are people then going to turn around and say, oh, you know, he's still in the firing line? I think he wins, and I think the players need to step up for him now. I watched Everton yesterday against Burnley, and I've got to say I wasn't very impressed by Everton, which is a shock, really, because I do enjoy watching Everton on TV. And I was shocked at how badly they really played. I mean, it showed you a sort of pan on the crowd. And even the fans are shaking their heads. The fans look disappointed, and that's not normal for me to see, especially not with Everton. Everton are normally a team that are always up for it and stuff. So yeah, it's unusual to see. But I think the manager should stay at Everton. It'd be silly to sack him. It really would be. But no, listen, I mean, they're gonna come good. Trust me, Everton are gonna come good. Gonna start finding form. When they find form at home, you know, I mean, they often go on unbeaten runs at home. And they're fantastic supporters at Everton as well. The crowd, whenever you watch them on TV, especially the fans up for it, they are loud. You know, and Everton do turn on big teams on the day as well. I mean, Everton aren't exactly a small club, let's be honest. A lot of history there. Everton are a big team, you know what I mean? Everton are a big club. And results will come for them. Trust me, man. The results will come for them. It's just about the team, you know, finding their feet. And once they do that, I have no doubt that Everton will come good this season. Maybe in January, bringing some reinforcements. I know they've got Calvert-Lewin up front. Is he really a replacement for Lukaku? Now, I know he's young. I know he needs game time to obviously develop into a world-class striker. But is he the player to take them forward after Lukaku left? At the minute, what I'm seeing, not really. At the minute, really hasn't really got a patch on Lukaku compared to what Lukaku had at Everton. I think Calvert-Lewin is obviously a great young player. You know, he's a great young talent, but has he really matured enough to get to obviously be in the starting 11 every week? You guys let me know exactly what you think about Everton and Calvert-Lewin. But watching Calvert-Lewin play, I feel like if Everton go out now and buy a bit more mature striker, you know, a striker who can bang in your 20, 25 goal a season like Lukaku could, then Everton would have no problems in the striking front. But for me, Calvert-Lewin's a great striker, don't get me wrong, but I think he's just a bit too young yet to take on Everton. A bit more, I mean, it's a bit of pressure on his shoulders as well to have to take them forward. Obviously at such a young age. But yeah, Everton, I believe they will come good. Now talk about my team being Middlesbrough. As you can see behind me, it's pretty obvious that says Middlesbrough there. So Middlesbrough, Not really having the seasons which I expect them to have so far. You know, we're going to the second break now. Obviously we've got about 14 days, 2 weeks off. In that time, I hope Gary Monk really does sort his team out in terms of finding best 11. I mean, it's ridiculous that we're still swapping the teams around now, and the fact that we're still messing about with formations and whatnot. We should have all that sorted. I mean, we're in October now, we're not far from Christmas, and I often say, wherever you are, Christmas is where you stay at the end of the season. I don't want to be 10th come the end of the season. You know, Mr. Gibson, Steve Gibson, the guy I love, man. I love him as a chairman, I love him as a person. The amount of money he's put into this club over the years, the amount of money he's put into the club this season. Just look at the window. Regardless of who we took out the club, money in wise, he put about 50 million in, a lot of money, and the players aren't really repaying him at the minute. We're dropping points against teams that we maybe should be getting points against. We're playing as if we don't know. The players are playing as if they don't know who each other are. And it's really disappointing to see out on the pitch, because it frustrates you as a fan. Because you know, us fans know. I mean, especially at the start of the season when it's Bamford, Gusted, and Sambalonga up front, it was exciting to watch. And now that Rudy Gusted's gone, obviously now that he's injured, it's kind of gone flat, that system. You know, took Bamford out, he took Gusted out obviously due to injury, brought in Johnson, he brought in Traore, and that's pretty much how it stayed. The only thing that winds me up really about Middlesbrough at the minute is going forward. We don't really have a number 10, and I've asked a lot of people that I know, who is our number 10, and they've just given me blank faces. Simple as that, blank faces. And I have to say, we haven't had a number 10 since Lee Tomlin, and obviously after him, Gaston Ramirez. Honestly, hand on heart right now, I would take either one of them back right now. Now, I know I don't like Gaston Ramirez. I don't like the bloke for what he did, put transfer requests in and whatnot. Fair enough, he got sick of the club, that's fair play to him. You know what I mean? If he wanted to go, he wanted to go. But I tell you now, I'll probably take Lee Tomlin back now. I like Gaston Ramirez. Purely because they can get the ball and they can change a game. When either of them plays on form, I mean, we've seen Lee Tomlin at Man City away the first time we went there. Obviously for the 2-0 win in the cup. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's just the way he turned Vincent Kompany. And we were a championship team back then. You know, even though we are now. But we don't have a number 10, man. We don't have a creative player at Middlesbrough. We don't have one. I don't see one. And every single week, I'm screaming for someone just to get the ball and run with it. Now, it's okay, Traore getting the ball and running with it, but people are figuring out defenders, left backs, centre backs are figuring the guy out. And once they figure him out, he's knackered. He can't do anything. He's isolated. He can't do nothing. He spits his dummy out because he can't go nowhere. Johnson will get the ball. Johnson will try and do something. He can't do nothing with it either because he puts it in a box. Either gets cleared or some ball is too short to head it or whatever. I hope in this 14 days period that, you know, Mr. Monk seriously, man, sorts out this 11, gets his tactics right, because we've got to go to a hard away game. Every game is difficult in this league. That's what people got to remember. And even though we're dropping points against teams that we should be winning, yes, this league's hard. Barnsley is a team that Middlesbrough should be beating. Personally, we should be beating teams like Barnsley if you want to compete with the likes of Man United, Everton, Tottenham, Chelsea next season. That's if we get promoted. If you cannot beat Barnsley, I'm sorry, but we don't. You know, how can we go up? I'm sorry, but how can we do it? Honestly, man, Barnsley. No offense to Barnsley, will get turned over in the Premier League by most teams. If Borough can't turn them over in 14 days' time, how do we then expect to go up into the Premier League and compete with the top 4 teams? Now, don't get me wrong. Last season, we had a few good draws against the big teams. You know what I mean? And even against the big teams that came here, Everton we drew with. Tottenham only beat us by a goal. Palace only beat us by a goal. You know, teams last season, the big teams, only beat us by a goal. Other teams we drew with, Man City 2-2. Teams that came here expected to turn us over, we actually played them. We played them. You know, we gave them a good game. We got the draws. I just feel that if we go into next season, are we going to get turned over every week if we can't beat the teams in this league? I think what we need to do is we need to give, Mr. Monk needs to give the players a big kick up the backside and tell them, look, you know what I mean, the fans are out there. At the end of the day, we're selling out away games. We're bringing 25,000 into championship matches. Probably more than what many teams in this league are bringing in every week. We want to see performances. I'm seeing people walk out on Saturday. Nobody wants to see that. Nobody should want to feel like that as a Borough fan. We should want to go to this place and have the place that full every week. But But how can we if the players aren't putting performances in? It is not attracting people to come and watch the club as much as I love them. As you guys know, I go to every game, but yeah, it's just because I go to every game. I want to watch every game, I want to give guys every game, but certain people can't afford it and whatnot, and that's fair play to them people, but I just hope in these 14 days period, a long time off, a long time for Mr. Monk to literally sit down, pen and paper, what the hell he does, and just sort this team out. Pick his best 11 in that 14 days. Trust the best 11. Put someone in that can be a playmaker for a number 10 role. At home, we should be turning teams over. Fact. We should be turning teams over. Or if not turning them over, getting decent draws against them. But teams that are coming in this season are taking points away from us. We're not getting nothing. It isn't good enough at the minute. We're 10th and we should be up in the top 3 in my opinion, especially with the team and the strength and depth that we've got. Things need to change. Things need to change quickly. I hope we do it, and I hope that after Barnsley I can be all smiles. Hope that my reviews very happy because I want everyone to feel happy. I want all the Borough fans to come in from Barnsley happy and then go to our next game. And listen, our next game after that is rock hard. Cardiff at home. They are playing some unbelievable football at the minute. Warnock's got them playing unbelievable football. And they haven't really got the greatest of teams. They just know how to play the game at the minute. They're passing the ball about quickly. They're finding each other. They're playing for each other. And that's the most important thing, is playing for each other. We aren't doing that. Borough players are not playing for each other. Christie and Traore spat his dummy out. Traore can dare to go. Christie, it's one of them. It was sad to see on Saturday when I went outside and I see people just leaving. They didn't want to come back in the stadium. I genuinely didn't want to go back in the stadium, but I did. It's bad. It needs to improve. Maybe in January we go out and we sign number 10, because Lewis Baker for me isn't doing it at the minute. Braithwaite's not on number 10 for me. Don't get me wrong, he scored and he had a good game, but he's not really number 10. He's more of an out wide player. If it means dropping House and bringing Ledbetter in, dropping Johnson, bringing Downing back in, try it. What have we got to lose? We're 10th. You know, I mean, we're mid-table. We may as well try something new and see what works. I want to see changes. I want to see this team playing for each other, and I want to see the confidence back in the Riverside. I want to put a smile on my own face, never mind other fans' faces. But yeah, I mean, hopefully, like I say, it's been Let's Talk Football. I hope we can hopefully pull off a result at Barnsley. If you guys are going to let me know in the comments, I might see you at Barnsley. You never know. I mean, there's 5,000 of us. I'm going to be there. Like I say, if you're going to be there, let me know in the comments, and I'll hopefully see you guys there. I'll see you next week for another episode of Let's Talk Football before the season gets back underway after the international break. You guys have a good rest of your Monday, and I'll see you again soon. Up the Borough.